All libraries have a set of principles that guide collection development and management. For instance, as a public library, we have a library board, our community, our citizens, our governing body, which includes the mayor and other elected officials. In addition to, we typically have a collection development and management policy, which guides additional activities involved in collection development, which is the management side, processing. Do we have the space for the collection? What is continued relevant when it comes to nonfiction and other parts of the reference section? And so those are the principles that guide it, in addition to the staff, the people who work with the collection day in and day out. They have input, and we follow those guidelines. When I order ebooks versus physical books, most of my ebooks for the collection that I maintain, I consider the older reader, somebody who has a phone, who may have a Chromebook through school or a laptop. Children, small children, it's actually better for them to read a physical book, and a lot of parents want a physical book versus an electronically delivered or digital option for smaller children. So that does influence how I select titles for our physical collection versus our electronic collection. My opinion on graphic novels as teaching tools is that they are an incredible resource. They have high vocabulary, complex plot lines, in addition to visual aids for learners who may not be auditory or kinetically inclined to learn. In other words, it's harder for them to sit still with a book in their hands and read the words on the page. For some, they need that stimulation of the visual along with the words on the page to tie together those complex concepts that graphic novels are often well known for. Don't really have a favorite. There are some that I think are classics and everybody should take a look at them. The Watchmen is an incredible piece of work, very complex. The plot line is twisty, windy, huge vocabulary, great character development. It's a very good one. For a nonfiction, Mouse, which is Jewish people who were prosecuted during World War II, featured as mice, and Nazis and SS and others featured as cats. It's a critically acclaimed piece of work and is brilliant and teaches the concept of World War II and the lessons of prosecution and hate in a way that is easier for a younger demographic to understand. I have not personally had the opportunity to really look at what we have graphic novel wise in my current collection. I do know that it is small, but what I have seen of it does include some good pieces, good titles and selections, but I'll have to dig in deeper onto it to really know where to go in the future.